All right. As you now seen the intros from both players, now we're gonna have R going for it, but Bix is there for the little 50 in the corner over Zapper, but Zapper's gonna get a great touch, can make this stay into the Stingrays half. Now R gonna get another touch, but he gets it down to his teammate Bix. Bix is gonna get a great carry. He's gonna try to get it, but Zapper's there for the save. And now Rizza is gonna get there. He's gonna put this towards mid, but Zapper's gonna get a great pinch out, but it falls right into the hands of Bix. Bix low. Now Bix low gonna try to flip a shot, but it's saved by Hawk. Gio? Or what? That name just threw me off.
Yeah,
now,
Hawk over in the corner, trying to pop it up, trying to get it past Rome. Gio is there, trying to clear this one in the corner. Bixlow is on that one, though, trying to get it past Zapper, which he won't be able to.
Yeah, now both teams is really filling each other out. You know, a lot of fast gameplay going on here, but just one team not breaking the ice. But it could be R right here on an air dribble, and he gets the first one right here.
Showing why he was the #1 overall pick by the Panthers. Obviously, he's been on a couple of rosters, but I mean, he is the shining star of the Stingrays. I mean, he's obviously, one of the higher players in Apex. I believe he's actually he's the first highest now, I believe, now that B-Man's gone. So he's definitely showing his case.
And Zapper gonna try to go for a little 40 or a 180 flick right there. Does not connect though. R gonna be down and catch it, but Hawk's gonna be there on him. But I can't, bro. His name is like so normal. I can't say it.
Yeah, I actually felt, something no one ever talks about this when you cast. Some of these people just have weird names, okay? No one ever points this out.
Yeah, it's so like the name, but his name's so normal. I can't even pronounce it right because I'm used to saying these weird names that people have. So, I can't even say it. But Big Slow, he's gonna be there to get the pop up, but bro, I can't say his name for life. He's gonna put on a shot now. Gio, there we go. And Hawk's gonna get the touch to make it go in right here for the Squirrels.
A little unfortunate double commit. I mean, Gio just kind of sliding that one. Hawk obviously getting the touch. Actually, I might have been able to save that. Not fully sure. Hawk saying, "All me, you go off, King." Definitely. All you was not a good pass or anything. You made the play. But Gio trying to beat Rome. They're both gonna fake it. Zapper in the corner. He's trying to collect it. He's gonna pop it over one. Trying to air dribble over Bixlow, which he will. Could be a potential open net here. They get the 50, but he's gonna die.
Now Gio gonna try to force on a shot, but Reese is there for the save. Now R is in a little weird spot, but he's gonna get over Zapper. He has a little bit of room and time, and he has a little flip, but he's gonna use it. He's gonna use it for a great power pass. Big Slow there for the shot, does not connect. Rizzo there for the shot, it bars down. Now the Stingrays have a 3-1 lead right here remaining in game number 1 with 3:03 left.
Yeah, good little slot there. I mean, just getting it right past Zapper and Hawk. Obviously, back in the net, I guess you would call it. They're up by 2. Sorry, 3-1. 3 minutes remaining. I mean, so far, Stingrays are looking dominant.
Yeah, R probably about to add on another shot, but Zapper's there with an amazing save. Now Big Slow, he's gonna get it, but he gets past 2. But Geo's gonna be there. He gets the pass, but nobody there for the Squirrels to follow it up. R gonna try to go for a double, doesn't get it. Hawk there for the save. Is not gonna succeed as Big Slow is there. Zapper gets a touchdown, but R is there. He's gonna have a flip. He did not. He had an empty flip, but he gets over mid, but nobody for the Stingrays is gonna go. R's gonna go back up. He has great control on his ball. He's gonna get it over Zapper. He's gonna try to get it over Gio, but Gio is gonna be there for the save. Now Big Slow, he gets it, takes up the wall. He's gonna get a silly pitch, but it's taken off Hawk. Now Hawk gonna force this, but R is gonna Zapper with the shot. Now it's 3-2. What a great shot right there by Zapper, putting it far away down low from where R cannot get it.
Yeah, definitely a good shot. Unfortunate touch by Rome. Kind of just passing over to Zapper, but I mean, they're only down by 1. There's 2 minutes remaining. Hawk saying they're cooked if they lose to 2 alphas, so we'll see what happens here.
R gonna get saved, but Hawkson put on a shot. He gets bumped, and Zapper's there to tie up the game.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate. Good kickoff, obviously, by the Squirrels. I mean, Rome just kind of got bodied by both of his teammates. Then he got bumped into a tempo. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
No. And now, Stingrays once had a 2-0 lead on this team. Now they are tied up here with the Squirrels. Zapper gonna come across goal. He's gonna take it. He's gonna gain some little ground, but not much as Bixlow was there for the set or for the putback. R now he's gonna take up the wall. He has a flip. He's gonna catch it. Gonna put a pass over to Bixlow. Bixlow with the shot. Gio with the save. The net's open. Hawk they're gonna be able to get back just in time. Now Riza he's gonna get it, but it hits right to Zapper. Zapper gonna put this back into the Stingray side. But Riza's there, but it goes as Gio's there for another 50. Hawk goes, but this gets sent and it's gonna go in.
Good
now
little
the Stingrays
shot.
have it back.
Yeah, good little shot by Bixlow. Kind of, on the forehead of Hawk. I mean, good little sidewall Zapper. Wasn't expecting it. They're up by 2 minutes, basically. And I mean, so far, they talk about the two alphas. The two alphas are actually on the higher scoreboard of the Squirrels. So they're obviously doing something right here. Scratch dog.
I mean, wolf, but yeah, man. I mean, they are doing something as Zapper gets a missed touch. Bixlow gonna try to get it, but Zapper misses. Now Gio's gonna come across the goal and get the save, but R's there. He's gonna try to go for a double, and he almost gets it, but Hawk there with an amazing save. Now Riza, he's gonna put this back down low into the corner. He's gonna try to put on a shot past Gio, and Hawk now. He's gonna try to gain control of this with a little bit of boost. He gets a fake on one. He's gonna go try to get it past R. The R's just not gonna fall for it. Now he has 100. He's gonna get the tap he wants, but he gets 50 right there by Gio. Now Zapper goes up, but Rita's there for the touch. Now Bixlow gonna put on a shot. It's just a little bit too high. Now R gonna put on a shot. Gio with 0 boost, but he gets the save. Both Squirrels just in the net. Squirrels no boost right here for no players. R and Zrita comes and helps out R, who is back in the last. Hawk gonna put on a shot, but it was saved by Rita. Now Bixlow gonna get his touch that he scored to take the lead right here, and it's just gonna fall into the Squirrels' half. He's getting bumped. Zapper puts it over one. He's got to get it over R right here to get it tied up, but R is just gonna play that patient defense right here. Hawk trying to cut him off, not gonna happen. Gio tries to go for it, but it goes straight up to Riza, and it's saved by Hawk. Bixlow is gonna come away with it, but Hawk puts on a pinch down to Zapper. Zapper back to Hawk. Hawk's gonna get a great clear, but it just falls into the hands of Hawk, or R, my bad. Now Gio putting in a back mid. Zapper trying to go, but Ritz is there for the touch. Hawk gonna put this back mid. Zapper with a touch, but Bixlow's there to 50 it. Gio, their last man, gets a save. R's just taking up. This ball, time to hit 0, and he's just gonna let it fall as he gets a flip reset over 2 players.
Yeah, definitely a good little offensive explosion for the Stingrays. I mean, we saw them, nothing too mechanical in my opinion, but I mean, I just saw good shots and good little team plays there, Scrat.
Yeah, great team plays by the Stingrays right here to, they were up by 2, and then the Squirrels have an amazing little comeback, but the Stingrays there to finish out the game number 1 with the win.
I mean, that also, just on a side note, that had to be one of the most frustrating games for Stingrays I've ever seen in my life. They were getting absolutely bullied on the goal line. I mean, Rome literally got bumped into a demo and then bumped again or something, so there's just been chaotic on the goal line.
Yeah, this Stingrays team was making sure right there, like in the minute to the 45-second mark, that the Stingray or the Squirrels had no boost at all, and it's just it was just making it with where the Stingrays are making it hard for the Squirrels, but Squirrels, unfortunately, they did come out with a zero goals, but they end up losing in the end. So.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate by the Squirrels. I mean, I think just what was working for the Stingrays there is just, one of them would pop it up high, one would just jump right away for it, and it would normally be just a bar down shot.
Yeah, great team plays, somebody going up, somebody coming down with the ball. Zapper going to be able to win the kickoff right here, but Bixlow, he's going to get it, but it gets cleared by R. Zapper and a little awkward has to back half flip, whatever. Now Zapper going to come across. He's going to get a pass over to Ritza, or try to get it over Ritza. Gio over to Zapper. Zapper with a shot, misses barely. Now Hawk going to try to put on a shot, but he's just wide of the goal. R's going to be there to get the clear. Gio's right there passing it to Hawk. Hawk's going to put it down low. Back to Gio. Gio's going to put on a shot, and it goes. Squirrels on top right here. 4:33 left.
Yeah, good little pass coming in from Gio. Just right back to Hawk. Great pass he plays from the Squirrels. We're talking about it from the Stingrays, but, so far Squirrels are trying to replicate that.
And they did excellent right there. Some great passing opportunities, and they might as well took it. Zapper with 2 bumps, but it's not going to get past ours. He's just staying on this ball. He's going to get a pass over to Ritza, and Ritza puts it on to tie up the game. Ah.
I mean, unfortunate touch there, I would say. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even think he got a hand up.
I don't think he did. I think R just got a good old hit off the sidewall right there in the littlest corner where you can big slow back to R, but Zapper was there, I believe, to put it back into the corner. Now Gio gonna be there to try to force something to happen again, but does not happen as Biggs tries to go up. Doesn't happen though. Now Hawk trying to force this ball and to stay in the corner, but it's not gonna happen. R with a great little hit up. He's going to try to get a goal, but it gets hit off sidewall. Now, Biggs with the shot, and he scores it right here as... I don't know who was in net right there. I think it was Hawk. Yeah, Hawk got a hit, but he was just angled into the goals too far.
Yeah, unfortunate touch, or just not even being able to get the best touch. Rome getting a good 50, but Gio's trying to fake that one. He will. Trying to get it past one. He won't. Gonna bait it. Try to get it past Zapper. He'll collect the ball. Bixlow is beat. Just roam back. What can you do, Hawk? Trying to do something over in the corner. I don't really know what's going on. I just see people hovering. Good 50, you know. Good clear by Bixlow, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just some great little 50s right there in the corner. The Squirrels just trying to keep it into the Stingrays half, but Stingrays luckily going to come out on top as Rome just comes across and takes it away. Zapper over to Hawk. Hawk's going to put on a shot, but it's just short. He's going to go for the double, and he gets it.
Good little good little shot, good little pass.
I mean, yeah, what a great little self pass right there, and he was able to get the read right there and regain his ground to tie up the game right here with 3:14 left. It seems like they've been playing forever, but it's only been 2 minutes into game number 2 right here. Rome gonna get a little hit, but it was just there as Hawk, I believe, put it back into the quarter. Hawk gonna get a great 50. And now Big Slow hits it up, but it looks like Zapper's there already up. He's going to try to go for a little extra touch, but does not get it. Now Rome going to get a great touch by someone. Bix with the... Oh, no, Bix got demoed. Pass over to Ritza. Ritza's not going to be able to get a shot on, or he does, but it was just saved by Hawk again, I believe. R trying to take his time on the boost. He gets the good catch right there on the ground. Gio now going to come out with this on top. He's got it. He's going to put this down and low into the corner. Pass over to Zapper. Zapper and Rome both go up. Rome's going to get another touch with a follow-up touch, actually. Now Rome staying on this ball. He's not going to let this get far from him because he knows what the Squirrel team can do. Now Bix, he's going to put it back into the Squirrels half. Gio going to be there. He's going to get it past one player. He's got to get it past two. He's got to get it past Rome right here just to get something to happen. And he does, but it just falls right into the hands of Rome. Now Rome gonna get a flipper set, and he gets it right over. I believe that was Zapper, right over Zapper. Rome gonna get a perfect little touch right there past Zapper, and Hawk, unfortunately, was just half a second late to get to the save, and now the Stingers are back up by 1 right here.
Yeah, good shot by Rome. I mean, he got the flip set literally right over him. Kind of head tapped him, I will not lie. Good pass right there as well. Bixlow trying to take this one, trying to get the 50 with Hawk. Hawk trying to get the shot on net. It's a wide open net. No, saved by Rome at the last second. Zapper trying to feign that one back in. Rome gonna get one touch. He's back on the ball. Low boost. That what can he do? He's trying to pop it up. Gets a good little touch. Tries to wave dash back onto it. Gio passing it right over to a Stingray. Hawk able to clear that one. Great bump as well. Big slow. And Rome popping this one over. Gio, the last defense. Big slow trying to get the reset. Not the best pop by Gio. And Hawk's gonna get dunked, and that's a goal for the Stingrays.
Oh no. And Hawk just thought he had enough time right here from Gio's little hit down. Did not see Ritza right there as he just, like you said, just dunked on his head. That would have jump scared me right there. I'm not gonna lie if that would have happened to me. I probably would have screamed a little bit if that would have happened to me. Gio gonna get a touch out mid, but it's not gonna be a good touch as Ritza's there and he almost scores it, but Zapper's there for the save. And now Zapper's gonna get a little continuation touch, but Rome's there, gonna get a half flip, get a great 50 right here Hawk gonna put it on, but reaches there for the save. Zapper and Hawk go for the same bump right here. R goes up. He's been doing good. He's been the playmaker. He's gonna get 2 flip resets. A pass over to Ritza. Ritza puts it in to have a 3-0 lead. Well, I mean, it's 5-2, but they have scored. They've been on a run for 3-0 right here in the last several minutes of this game.
How about those flip reset passes from Rome right there? I mean, that was perfect. I mean, they're up by, what, 3 now? I mean, seniors are looking comfortable in this series here, Scott.
Yeah, and, I mean, once the Stingray, it looks like once the Stingray team gets on, it's kind of hard to knock them down. But Zapper's going to get a great touch, but Ritza's there for the put down. Now, Hawks get a missed touch. Ritza and Gio go for a 1v1. Gio's going to come out on top with it. R going to get a great little flip over to another pass, but this time it does not fall into the goal. Now Ritza goes up, and they are now just going to be floating and flying and then going. And Hawks going to try to get a redirect touch over to mid, but he gets it, but nobody there for the Sharks, for the Squirrels. And this 50 goes in by Hawk. Now, the lead down to 2, but you only have 23 seconds left here. What do you do?
I mean, they've got to just do something. Try a kickoff strat. Honestly, might be the best option here. I mean, they just got to throw something at the wall and hope it's 6 here.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to go down 2-0 to this Stingrays team, as they are now warming up, and Ritza has it, and he's going to go all the way full court distance, and he's got to get the flip, but it hits the top crossbar. Now, time's winding down, though. You got 10 seconds. You got to score right here, but R's going to be there for the save. Zapper going to try to put it, but he gets a little misread. R is going to have just a clear lane, and it was saved by Hog. Zapper's going to keep this up, but he gets demoed. Ritza gets it over past 2, but takes the bump on his own teammate. And now, Stingrays are up 2-0. What do you think is going to happen here?
I mean, I'm hoping, if I were the Squirrels here, I would call a timeout personally. I mean, Rome is playing like how I imagine a 2K would play. I'm not that good at the game, so I wouldn't know. But, I mean, he's playing dominant, and, I mean, the passes he's given is just looking great. I mean, the Squirrels, I mean, they have 2 alpha players, and frankly, I don't know if this is even their fault. I don't say it's Gio's fault either. I just feel like something's not clicking.
I think they're going for some solo plays, and it's just not happening. I mean, Hawk and Gio both had a good little pass play to start out the game, and it's like they just never went back to it, playing the small ball rotation, passing, and it's like they just kind of forgot about how they scored, and now they're down 2-0 to this hot Stingray team, and they need to get it back going. Probably get some bumps and demos on the Stingrays to stop them.
Yeah, definitely got to try something new, What they say in hockey a lot here, Scrat, is if you're losing, you've got to try to get physical. I would assume that applies to Rocket League, and as I say that, Rome's getting it all over them. Zapper trying to get a reset. He's not able to get it. He's going to 50 with Hawk. Rome back up for the ball. Hawk's able to get a touch throw right past him. Try to get the ground pinch over. Gio able there collected. Good 50 by Big Slow. Zapper going to bully him out of the way. Trying to get the shot on. It's not going to go. Denied by Hawk. Big Slow just trying to clear that one out, but it's a good dunk by Zapper. No Stingrays are back. Able to clear it. And I mean, so far here, Scrat, nothing looks like it's changed for the Squirrels.
The Squirrels, it seems like the Squirrels they're doing good on defense, but they just cannot convert on offense on these quick counterattacks. As 2 shots right there just do not fall. Rome with a good save at first, and then the other shot just barely hit the side post. Gio going to put on a high shot. Reeds is there for the save. That's their 3rd shot, and it gets saved. Now, Gio going to put on probably looks like maybe a 4th shot, but he fakes it, trying to get it, and this ball is going towards the Squirrel side. Zapper going to take it off of Hawk's car. That could be bad right here, but Hawk's going to get a great little kick over to Gio. Gio back to Hawk, it looks like. Zapper went up thinking it was to him. Gio with a great save coming off the backboard, but Rome demos Zapper. Hawks, and their little 50 goes mid right over the Ritza. Ritza's been the scorer for this team. Rome going to get a touch, but it's saved by Gio. Ritza has no boost. He's going to try to figure out a way to get past this one player. He gets a great 50 up. It's a Big Slow, but Big Slow's just not going to get the touch. Now Rome going to put it, but it gets knocked out. Zapper going to get a little stop carry, but now Ritza's there. Now Gio. This ball just going to go back and forth for a little bit, it looks like. And while we are watching this fantastic gameplay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, as you will feed the casters. Are there with a great little wave dash. Gonna take control of this ball. Rita gets it over one. Hawk has to get back. He's not going to. Rita takes the full court or a half court dribble right there to make sure that. Or no, that was half court. Yeah, gets it over Geo. Hawk just not gonna have enough time to get back to goal. Now Stingrays are up 1-0.
I mean, that was a beautiful bottom right slot. I mean, there was not much Hawk could do there. I mean, I can't even speak. One of the best air dribbles I've ever seen, honestly. Geo popping this one high, trying to do the same thing, but he's not quite able to. Rome, 100 boost, gonna take this one over, trying to get it past Zapper. His teammate also goes, he's dead. Popping it up high, trying to get a reset, gets high, but denied by Hawk.
And I mean, the Squirrels team they're making great plays. Zapper almost put it on a redirect, but it's just not gonna fall. This ball falls right back to Zapper. Zapper trying to put it, but it just hits short of the goal. Now Hawk over to Geo. Geo's not going to get it to fall. And they just had a scoring opportunity. They could not make it. And that's got to tell you something, that maybe going for a bump right there would have been the play. Now Rita going to put on a shot, but it hits top crossbar. Zapper a little awkward. He's backwards driving. Hawk going to knock him off the ball. Big Slow over there with a great little 50. Geo, no boost, trying to force this, but Bixel forces it mid. Zapper gonna get a touch over to his sidewall. Hawk gonna get a pass over to Zapper. Zapper up and up the wall right here. Now R's gonna take it. Rome's gonna take it all the way across. Zapper with a little mistouch back to Hawk, but Hawk's just not gonna have enough time. Hawk over to Zapper. Zapper's gonna go up the wall. He's gonna try to get a little touch right here. He does, but it's just not gonna be good enough. Now Hawk there to put on a shot, but Big Slow's there for the save. Big Slow carrying it over to R, but it is taken off Zapper. Zapper trying to have the shot, but it just barely hits the crossbar. Now Zapper going to put on a shot, but it's just not good enough. Now Hawk going to go up. He has going to be a double potential. Just not going to be able to follow it up. Geo over to Hawk. Hawk's going to put on a shot. It goes this time. Now they are tied here with a minute 02 left here in game number 3.
Yeah, great pass again by Geo. I mean, that was just right on Big Slow's head. Zapper's trying to get it back. I mean, beautiful shot, but even better pass in my opinion, Scrat.
Yes, I mean, like I said, bro, the team plays are working here for the Squirrels. They need to keep up with the team plays. Get some bumps. That's what was helping them score right there. Hawk gonna have to go up. He does, but this ball back in the center. But Zapper's there for the touch. R's gonna put on a flaming shot. It's saved by Zapper. Now Reed's gonna put on a shot, but it's saved by Zapper again. Does not get the credit though. Hawk gonna get a touch over Rome, but it goes right up to Big Slow. Big Slow gonna be able to get the touch. Squirrels have 0 boost, and this team's in a little bind right now. Zapper's not gonna get the touch, but it's cleared by Hawk, I believe, or Geo actually. My bad. Now Hawk gonna get there. He's gonna get a mistouch though, but Zapper's gonna not go, as he's seen 2 screen Stingrays players up, but he gets a mistouch off the wall. Rome put it up. Big Slow's up, but he's not going to follow with a double. Reitz goes up, but it's just going to be a little fake to stop the play. But Hawks get it, but R bumps him off the ball. Big Slow puts it up. This could be the game-winning shot right here, but Hawk goes up, saves them, and this game could be going to overtime right now. Zapper has no boost. Reitz is going to put it down, and we're in game 3 overtime right here.
Game 3 overtime. Here we go. I mean, Squirrels definitely playing miles better on the defensive half. Zapper trying to take this one over. He's not able to do it. Fakes Big Slow though. Rome trying to pop it up. 2 Squirrels jump. He gets the dunk and he gets that double tap nearly. Kick the follow up. Big Slow trying to do something. Trying to keep the ball in the half. Geo trying to clear that. I mean, I was almost a goal there for the Stingrays here.
It was, and it would have been a deadly goal if that would have connected there by Rome. As the Stingray or the Squirrel, this shot almost goes, but Hawk's there for the save. Big Slow gonna put it back mid. Again, the Squirrels have 0 boost. Only one player has boost. Oh no, Geo has boost too. But now you're trying to put the Stingrays in a bind, but it's just not working. The touches that they want are not getting. Hawk gonna be able to get the touch that he wants right there. R gonna go up though. He's gonna get it past Zapper. Zapper on the defense, but Geo with a great little 50. Now Big Slow over to Rita. Rita, a little miscarriage right there, but it falls in the hands of Hawk. Hawk gonna not just do much. Try to catch it, but it is stopped by Rome. Now Rome gonna go up. He gets a touch over mid, over to Bixalo. Big's not gonna get the touch. It gets past the Ritza. Ritza gonna be there, but he gets demoed instantly. Now Hawk goes. Gio with a good bump, but R puts on a great bump to stop the play. Zapper gonna force this ball up. Rome's gonna go. He has the full court. He has full boost, but he gets it taken off his car by Hawk. And now R gonna try to get a pass up to Ritza. Ritza's not gonna go. Gio's there. Now Big Slow gonna put on a little pressure right here by the Stingrays. A lot of pressure right now. Gio almost the only one for the Squirrels to have boost. R Rome's gonna take it up. He's got a little fake. He's gonna get a pass, but nobody there for Stingrays. Now Zapper, he gets the pass to one. Zapper's looking for two, but he's not gonna get it. As I'm gonna say that was Ritza there. Rome gets faked up top. This ball pops up mid. Gio's not gonna have the boost to catch up on Hawks there to take it. Ritza gets it past him, but Big Slow's there. Zapper gonna put on a weak little pass. Rome gonna try to go for a shot, redirect. The shot goes up, but it's not fall. Is that what would have been top corner past two of the Squirrels players? Are gonna get a great touchdown low, but it's just not gonna go. Hawk now, a little confused. He's gonna get a pass over to Gio. Gio's gonna have to force this. Big Slow is up, but Zapper now goes up. He's gonna get a touch over, but it's these touches are just going to the corners and popping shot. Are gonna get the perfect, and nobody's back. And now R gets the perfect air dribble right there over one defender.
Yeah, Rome, I mean, he's showing why he's a 2K MMR #1 overall pick. I mean, he just air dribbled it over the whole team, and then Gio just couldn't quite get back. Bottom right slot air dribble yet again for the Stingrays. I mean, they're at match point. They're up 3-0. It's looking good if you're a Stingrays fan.
Yeah. I mean, what a great overtime game right there. I don't even know what minute was on the clock whenever that shot was scored, but it felt like 3 minutes of well played overtime. A lot of shots being taken, but none being scored, as that was a low scoring game as it ended 2-1. But it falls in the hands of Stingrays.
I do hear Frog currently crying in the caster's booth. You know, he tried to rebuild Apex. I mean, so far it's not looking like the best for the Squirrels. But I mean, there's still 3 more games to go. I mean, there's still a chance for a Squirrels comeback. I mean, they've just got to rebuild a little bit of things, and they are going to take the time out here, Scrat.
Yeah, that's the smart choice right here by the Squirrels. Take the timeout. You know, you go down 3-0 to a very hot, demanding Stingrays team that just came off a 4-1 loss right here. Now they're gonna try to look for a just a clean sweep. Don't even want to try to give them a game. Which I wouldn't if I got 4-1 and gets it down to the lowers. I would probably try to sweep the next team that I play off of anger. If I'm being honest.
I mean, if Squirrels reverse sweep, I believe there's 3 reverse sweeps in Nature League history playoffs. We saw one, you know, last week. Not to self promote here, but we saw Wolves do one last week. I mean, there's definitely still a chance here, Scrat. I mean, Squirrels have not. I mean, last game. I mean, that was the closest game so far in the series.
Yeah, it really was, and it was just such a good game. But unfortunately, you know, one team's got to lose and one team is going to win, and it just fell. It literally fell right in the hands of Rome, who has been the top scorer for this Stingrays team.
Yeah, Rome has just looked excellent in my opinion. I mean, even the supporting cast too. I mean, Bixlow. I mean, I think everybody in this lobby, you know, they're all playing pretty good in my opinion, Scrat. I think it's just sometimes the more mechanical plays are what is scoring.
Well, mechanical plays for the Stingrays, but passing plays for the Squirrels. Now the Squirrels have to force
Big Slow.
Game
Stingrays.
5 right here to avoid getting swept. And here we go. A little passing plays going on early in this game by the Squirrels. Gio going to try to get it over to Hawk, but it's just not going to be a good hit. Little mistouch right there. Both 2 Squirrels players in the corner. Now Hawk going to have to clear this out. He tries to go for 50, but the goal's wide open. And Rome just putting on a little missile right there, right past, I believe that was Gio. Ritz just going to be there for a great little 50.
Great pass as well. I mean, bottom right, honestly, just a fast ball. I don't even know what to call that. I mean, half the net was wide open. He shot it, you know, probably the best place he could have. So definitely good shot placement coming in. Hawk popping this one right on top of him. Big slow. Not able to do too much. Zapper with the open net, and not exactly open, but he will slide it over the defender.
Yeah, just what a great little, like we were saying, just placement. Over two of the Stingrays players right there to tie up this game. They have been tying up the game early and playing good in the early game, but when it comes to the late game, it's kind of like they lose focus halfway through it. For the Squirrels, almost.
Yeah, Hawk taking this one over. Rome trying to get the shot on net, and it's not going to go here, Scrat.
Yeah, I mean, now the Squirrels have stepped it up on defense. You know, they're looking for bumps. They're getting the bumps, and they're getting some type of stuff going on offense now. But it might be too late to get an offense going. I mean, it's never too late to get an offense going. But here you're playing against a really good Stingrays team, and he's just gonna put on a shot. Reed's to put on a shot, but they're saved by Zapper. Rome gonna go up. Hawk trying to get a touch going. Zapper is gonna put on a shot. But Big Slow's there for the save. Now he's going to go with 42 boost, but takes right off his card by Hawk. Hawk going to put it down to Gio. Gio's not going to get the touch. Now Zapper's there to get the touch to keep this ball into the Stingrays half. But Reach is there to instantly clear it out. What a team play right there by the Stingrays to just get this right back into the Squirrels half. Big Slow going to put on a shot. But it was a pass actually to R, and R puts it off with the help of the crossbar right there. Getting it right past Hawk, I believe. Yeah, Hawk trying to read the little shot right there, trying to stay on the sidewall, but it just does not happen. As y'all heard the sidebar ping go hit, and then it goes straight in.
Yeah, just an unfortunate touch, honestly, there by Gio at the very start. I mean, kind of just gave free possession to the Stingrays. And as I say that, this could be a goal. No, Rome, I think it's AFK as an open net. Gio gonna paint it over to the corner. Trying to get the shot on target, the 2v3. We'll see what happens here. Zapper,
I mean, if
trying
it's
to
a
line up the
2v3,
shot is not. And he is back. He's back.
I was gonna say 2v3 right there. You better start forcing a demo right there. Play the 2v3, and tie this game up quick, because that one player can make a difference. And now Hawk gonna have to get back, and it's just 50 between two scorer players. Hawk gonna try to put on a shot. Zapper goes up, but Gio gets a great clear. And Hawk, instead of going for a little bump, tries to go for a little redirect on Rome. Reitz is going to go up, but no players to touch it right here. Big Slow gets the pass for one Squirrels player. Hawk going to be there to get the 50 out the mid. Zapper's going to be there. He hits it up over to Gio. Gio's going to have to put on a missile. He gets air dribble, but two players right there are Rome and Big Slow are there for the save. Zapper going to get it over one. Touch on the Hawk, but this Stingrays team is just reading them. Reading the passes like they're in the playbook right now.
Yeah, they do have the playbook on standby. I mean, all I've seen from the Squirrels, most of their goals, majority of them have been those little infield passing plays. We saw them actually yesterday from the Narwhals too. So definitely a theme in Apex is getting those infield passes. And I mean, I feel like Stingrays, you know, they've obviously been passing a little bit as well, but I feel like they've been relying a little bit more on the mechanics here.
Yes, Rome. Definitely the mechanical side for the Stingrays team. And the other two are just great little liabilities to go off of whenever it comes to Rome putting on a mechanical, either if it's a flip reset pass or just whatever. Rome is the main guy for the Stingrays team. He's creating the plays. He's getting it. He's making stuff happen for his two players that look like all-stars. As Hawk try to go for a little 45, does not get it though. Zapper going to be beat on the sidewall with no boost. Big Slow's going to be back with an open net, but Hawk's going to be there to interrupt it. Now, Big Slow has Rita trying to put on a shot, but it does not fall. We're about to enter a minute into game number 4, and Stingrays are up looking for a sweep, trying to send the Squirrels to Cancun Island to join the rest of, or to be the first to send the team to Cancun Island. My bad.
Yeah, Cancun is potentially looming near for the Squirrels. They're obviously trying to not make it happen. That's an unfortunate whiff by Zapper. And I mean, they might be headed. They might be booking the flights right now, Scrag.
Yeah, and I mean, we have 42 seconds left. You gotta score 2 here, Squirrels, to keep it, just to keep one game alive. You have 42 seconds now. down by 2. You gotta start getting some stuff going. You gotta find the infield passes right here. You cannot just knock it away. But as I say that, Big Soul gonna put on a shot to put the nail in the coffin, most likely. Here, 4-1. We're ending it in game number 4. It looks like with 31 seconds left.
I mean, I just want to point this out too. We were in a lowers round 1 matchup, and we have the number 2 seed and the 3 seed. And I mean, that is a crazy for a lowers 1 round matchup. If you do know, I believe this is the first time the 2nd seed this season has not gotten instantly bounced. I believe.
I did not know that. Now, time winding down. Stingrays is just going to keep away from the Squirrels team as they should. Because they are moving on to the next round, sending the Squirrels to Cancun Island. As time gets down, Rome's going to get this carry, and it's going to be an own goal right there. But Stingrays come out on top. You know, they took the 4. They lost 4-1 early on. Then they come back and get the 4-0 sweep. And now,
yeah, definitely a switch by the Stingrays.
Stingrays gonna advance their season as they send the Squirrels to Cancun Island.